What's up, baby?
As a digital simulation, really, to digitalize, to steal life. As an anti-life program is moving from carbon-based life to silicon-based life to digital twin of the world that they can control, that is disconnected from spirit.
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast.
That's right, Tom.
Melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We got protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no pops. These Mola worshiping pedophiles wanna feed out children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Barter system irrigation and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats.
That puppy took a hot
But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher, no am I some pastor or preacher. Was released from prison with this passion to speak up after doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace.
Ain't nothing dead around here.
Is to war with this beast.
This is crazy.
Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats.
I'm trying to figure out where all these flies. Even at the chiropractor office, that woman, California, came here in 2020, spraying Raid. I'm like, ma'am, the door's open. The Raid's coming. I don't want to breathe that. That stuff messes with your heart and everything. It's like, oh, I was like, you know what?
I equate it to.
I know it's in the store, but do you know why it's in the store so much? Like when I went to Home Depot and stuff, well, people don't use that here. They use natural stuff that works better. She sprayed that stuff on the ground and around the door. I'm like, what? And you got patience. And she's a doctor. Oh my goodness. Everybody's like, I'm trying to, because the flies were never like this. When on the reds, around horses, around donkeys, everything that I used to hang around and play with and ride and pet, the horses, the donkeys, the cows, and never seen nothing like this with the flies. So I really, really believe that since 2020, that they've been liquidating the bodies, putting it into the water supply, the fertilizer. I've never, there's no reason. I don't even know where the flies are coming from around here. There are spider webs, spiders. Maybe they're not eating the flies. Maybe they're not natural. I don't know. There are so many flies. It is ridiculous. I had a fly trying to sit on my eye. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Are you dumb? They're crazy.
It's not Cypress Hill. I'm Turtle Sheet. I'm one tough cookie. I don't follow our set standards. Catch me, you gonna have to do more.
She sprayed that stuff thick too. I went outside. I said, I'll wait for you. I said, out the paperwork. I'll wait for you guys to call me.
Chase a high, drink paper or bra. You stagnated while I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dating space AC, y'all. Bust stuck in the case, face off. At this shit, skaters are fake, they fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset, perfect custom practice, so I run best. I excel like I'm climbing the step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up, flying a jet, spray the adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetrical apparel or a fly bandit. Mohawk aviators, aerodynamics, and it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas carol lies what your fans get. The worlds and pearls what I transmit as a transcript, or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the pot. This shit's hot.
Wants to get his own crew. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich, and then they want the other little people never get a piece of the pie. I don't want to go for the cracker. I go for you niggas that think that y'all big too. I understand this. That's why you niggas and crackers can't stand me. You niggas just know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young people, old people too, mostly black people. I'm talking to you.
So, y'all really thought that I was done with y'all? Nah, I'm really down on y'all. Fellas up.
I know. Yeah, they do have very short
About
leads, right?
whether your word is fun or whack. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown.
Grasshoppers, really? Wow. But it is the weather. I gotta go to the chiropractor at least twice or once a week. I think it'll be enough.
I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying that from the skybox.
I think something's in the air that's affecting people who have certain these elements and I'll talk about it.
Warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage.
There's something in the air for sure. It's muggy and foggy, but it's not like humid like water. They're doing something. I'm gonna start walking around with my gas mask on. Seriously. Like all the time. I'm gonna start wearing my gas mask. I can eat and drink through it, so I'm really thinking about it. Something ain't right with the air. Look at this fly. Look at it. It's looking at my eye. I don't stink. I'm not dirty. Like what the? See that? Look at that. This is not normal. That is not normal. Well, I mean, I'm not starving, obviously. There's something going on. I want to catch one. You ain't that fast.
Or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress. Don't duck, don't wreck. Drill music for real. My soul ain't no possess. We're foolish with no deal.
You ain't fast enough.
It's personal, know what the business is. Big Mom says come full circle, so vacate your premises. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bound or whack, here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Now, or big black. Whether earth is round or flat, we want our shit back. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bound or whack, here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Now, big black.
Made it better, but I still need to see the chiropractor tomorrow.
Symbols are for the conscious mind, y'all.
Let me get you.
And with that on the temple,
and I'm gonna dissect your ass.
Draw. I had a vision the past night, yeah, a circulus round created successful reality from a virtual now Stand on my square cause they usurp your power. Them same little sneaky breezes that'll hurt you. They style all up in your face, all up in your space. And I ain't talking all bronze with dogs with whole trace. So I walk tall kittens while y'all cross slow race. I stay focused on walking through them tall gold gates. Draw a magic circle around me to keep me from harm. The long fat shacks, earth sleep will keep me, I'm calm. Water, fire, air, earth, turn me from that.
You got a spider web. Walk in it. Walk into it. Fly into it. I was shit brother sunlight.
And I, of course, am the chief triangle. If I die before I wake, well, at least I'm flying plain view. I am my circle, how I govern four corners. Wise as a serpent for certain amongst foreigners. Out of state, out of place, in the space they storing us. Learning firsthand of what fate was forewarned of us. How we call wind blowing, I spit flows, dope man, fly in the shell and shout, Hampton kept slow. Stay high, years later, he's just saying that we just gained this.
Yeah, almost got it. Relax over there. They saw me coming a mile away. Trying to get on top of the EcoFlow. I'm gonna get it. Let's try not to move too fast, buddy. Man, the neck still hurts. My squares, my lift. Ask, is it worth the ride? I wish I was kissing me either. But the beach churchified, so I bear my shit. You heard I cried this kid, and then it's tried to eclipse my soul. Bounce back from it, and I said I'm done with being the sacrificial lamb. The jungle, I run it, thus the lion conquereth over this numbness. Made a conscious shift, even in darkness, sunlit. On you false lights, don't have to be gold to glitter. Actors with the part, but just for show, go figure you did. Pounding you bamboo or gorilla. I'm built like a silverback with a track, no dollar magazine. Gotcha. Got him. Got him.
On my square, see the circle, if not your mask off. Motherfucker. Dash your salt, the dialogue, trash off your past loss.
Thought you was gonna keep flying around me like that, bud. You still alive? Oh damn, I squeezed your guts out. Man, God body with your ass, motherfucker. Fuck all that. Gotcha, motherfucker. Gotcha, nasty little ass. Gotcha, you nasty little motherfucker on my eye and that thing. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna get it? You get what I wanted.
Right where y'all started at, let me impart a fact. She'll be sitting in my ship as we chart the map. Thinking in destiny, the turtle and the hare. Acknowledge me as the circle and the square. Yeah.
No, I want to hear that damn tasteless.
Secret passages that people have to come through in order to make it successful in this entertainment business. Would you agree with me?
Look at these old nasty ass flies. Parasites with wings. Can't stand them. What y'all doing? What y'all doing today, huh? I'm gonna come back and read. I just want to go ahead and talk about a few things. All this fake politics, all this other goofy stuff. Just water with minerals in it, guys. That's what they call water. Gay shit.
Whether prison or on some playlist, the agenda is the same. Your brain on a slave ship, shine your name on the got it. Now you famous, couple of dollars in your pocket and a chain to keep you anchored. You angered, deep down, so your soul can't reclaim it. You didn't try to say shit.
Let's go ahead, let's get it in. No, we don't just get that off of there. It's updating anyway. SoundCloud is updating. So what's going on, everybody? What's going on? I had a couple of nice little warm stories I was going to share. I'll save it for later. I just want to go ahead and share some things with you. Last night, while I was slumbering, I had caught a mean cramp. Why? Well, y'all know about me and spices. I'm the guy that I ate 4 of those Pacquiao chips. It didn't really mess me up. Like, it was hot. It was a little bothersome. Bathroom was even worse. But For me, I like hot, spicy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Well, I always have. A lot of people know that the jalapenos that we grow in the reds were 3 times hotter than ones you pick up in the stores. The jalapenos, some people like to call them. But lately, and I express this, whenever I eat spicy stuff, it seems like ever since I got off the clonazepam, so I've been researching and sharing information with certain people who are doing studies on this stuff. You know, you can look it up, and then they say, well, if you get anything informative that changes or anything like that, let us know. So I've been sharing with these people who study, atropine, all those kind of psychotropics, that when I completely stopped taking the clonazepam, I didn't stroke out. I still have a little angst. They say that can last anywhere from 1 to 10 years. I'm cool with that because I like my green tea. I get a little caffeine, chocolate, cacao, and everything like that, natural, besides the synthetic. And they explained to me why. But with that, it's hard for me to drink beet juice and eat beets. I was never allergic to anything. Except for that crap they gave me at the VA in East Orange, New Jersey. That they should never gave to me. It wasn't even meant for me. That's why I say they mess a lot of veterans up. Anyway, I said, but also my affinity and my love for spicy food. Whether Vietnamese, Singapore, I'm part Han Chinese. What the fuck? In Spanish, right? Well, Costa Rica. I love spicy food. But I said lately when I eat it, I was getting cramps. In the beginning. When I stopped taking it, y'all saw it. It wasn't before that. Tea was there. And then it increased. I would go to the bathroom, your tinkle, and I continued to use it. Then I took like 4 days where I didn't use it. I didn't say nothing to you. I didn't explain it. He probably noticed or didn't notice. It doesn't matter. And I just decided not to take it. I didn't cramp. I slept good, and all that cold, and then the heat later on. But I would go back, eat a jalapeno or two at the Mexican restaurant over there. We have one we go to. I love it. I get my tres leches cakes, Anyway, then the sugar. Sugar was always changing at me. But after the clonazepam, beets, spices, like hot spices, and sugar, my body pushes it out. My urine's dark. My body's saying like no. But I cramped. So yesterday evening, I dozed off at about 9:15, 30, whatever. About 1 o'clock. Holy shit! I cramped and my toes locked up in positions looking like Jumanji and Jenga, the sticks being pushed through, and they're going point in every direction. I was looking at my left, and this is my left, it's usually my right, and I'm like, what the hell kind of origami? What you trying to become, Pegasus? What? And then a sharp cramp right up my leg, and I was trying to see if it was my main artery, but no, it was a muscle right by it. Then it came over, and then it shot right up my leg, and I literally had to turn sideways. I was sleeping good too. I was slumbering good. Then it tried to go on my other leg, right? And I controlled that. So I got up and stood up and got a little heavy feeling. I knew what that was from. Cramping does that. That's because I put the cayenne pepper, which I wasn't drinking the day before or early on, in the drink with the cinnamon and the turmeric. Now, I didn't have to put pepper in there, pepper or pepperine. I didn't have to take pepperine or put pepper in it because the cayenne, oh my goodness, that solidified. So I just got through sending information to him that I've been off of it this long. For those of you who remember, it's been a couple of months, few months. And oh my, every time I've experimented on myself, taking a cayenne to purposely cramp up at night. And then I drank a ton of water. Oh, y'all know how it is. And no lemon, no salt. I took a handful of salt, just literally a handful of salt, drank the water. But that wasn't enough for about a half hour. So I ate a banana and 2 boiled eggs. Boom, went away after about 10 minutes. I was going to sleep with a cramp anyway. I didn't give a damn. I was tired. It went away. So I scheduled an appointment early this a.m., 7:30. Found an excellent chiropractor, $79 a month for 8 visits. My visits every other week in Page was $160. This is $79 straight up. And if I want to go extra, it's about $19 out of my pocket. They don't mess with insurance. They don't mess with VA. They can't stand the VA. These are 2 doctors, and it's like they're all over. So I got a membership. Let me show you. I'm going tomorrow too. I don't really have the money to pay for it, but they said, come on in. I mean, I have money. Cashapp, which y'all give me. It stays right there. All right. But I like this. So this is the name of it. I just scan it when I go in. The Joint Chiropractor. Dude, crack my neck, pull, stand, yo. And I like it because he got to see a chiropractor. So I was like, this guy, he's on it. She has to see a chiropractor. Both the doctors, they're both older in their 60s, 60. He's about 70. She's 64, getting ready to get her, a senior citizen, 65. I was so happy to meet them. I didn't care where they were from. I could tell by her accent and the way she moved and what she talked about, and that spraying that shit that she was from Cali. I was like, off the back. I was like, no, you from Cali? She said, yeah, I came here in 2020. I was like, why do y'all come here after Trump got in office? Y'all came to make change? Because, people here talking. She's like, no, at first, a lot of people did. That's not good. Because these boys over here are as bad as Alabama and Kentucky. And they don't care. If they get wound up, they will fuck you up. We're kind of figuring that out. Y'all should have figured that out before you came here. Because them boys here will fuck one of them up. I'm serious. It ain't like it ain't happening. The media just don't talk about it. But, because, they're part of the problem of the chaos. But, man, it felt so good. See, yeah, the banana. So I'm starting it again this evening. I'm starting it 7 days. Has to be done. I just want to come on and share that with you guys because I don't have no secrets and I don't lie about anything. I don't have nothing to lie about. What do I have to lie about? What do I got to protect? Now, I'll protect the women in my life. I'll protect them. They didn't got to say nothing. I'll say whatever. Not as if it means anything to anyone out here. As long as I know, and they know, and those who are important around them know. But other than that, yeah. As y'all see, there's a lot of things going on. People are still sharing stuff to me. People who I ask do not, because I don't care. That's like telling the wind blowing in your face 100 miles per hour to switch directions as if it's going to listen. One of my people's from Jamaica. He's in New York. He's in touch with his family, and he says in certain places it's pretty freaking bad, yo. It's funny how the media is not talking. Y'all notice how I don't watch it, so maybe it is. Maybe you can say, okay, they are talking about it. But it's funny how the media isn't really talking about it. It's funny how we support and we pay all that money for war and death, but we don't do anything to correct. And you know why? I don't have to say nothing. So I wanted to expand on that a little bit. That why even question it when you know where the problem's coming from? There's people in the islands who are tearing down those statues and everything. They don't care about their government no more. So this is kind of a smack in the face, if you may say. Somebody was asking me about ICE. I said, don't ask me about ICE. They were getting rid of some bad people, but now we have individuals messing with brothers, even on the police force. Now police are starting to grumble. I keep telling y'all, some of these people on the police force are the very people that was over there killing Palestinians and nobody wanted to listen. It's coming to fruition, and they're finding out that they are. Underground doesn't literally mean underground. It means hidden. What does hidden mean? Look it up. I'm not here to expose or whistleblow anything. There are people talking and mumbling, and people are starting to figure things out. Be careful. Don't get caught up in the crap. Stay away from these people. You have a number of people come on TikTok who are being asked by certain government agencies or certain witch card to pay them $200 to go out and cause chaos with the ICE, with the police. Some idiots, because they want the money so bad, they go out there, they don't realize that they can get locked up and hurt. Do not be involved. Don't let your loved ones be involved, whatever you consider them, eternally bonded, whatever, right? Don't let them get involved. Stand on your laurels and morals. I grow bird's eye chili. They are spicy. I eat green chili instead. Green chilies are good. I know there's certain peppers I eat. Italian peppers and stuff like that, salad peppers. I can't do the spicy. Not even the mildest of mild. Well, I can do the mildest of mildest. But the ones that got a little boom to it, nah. It pushes the potassium right out of me. So you know how magnesium, vitamin D, and calcium and B vitamins work. I can't do it. They're studying why individuals that come off the clonazepam, certain diazepines, are having these reactions like this. You got to remember, I took it off about 20 years. Since 2013, 14. This stuff was never meant for me to take it that long. So some things change. Can I bring them back? Absolutely. I know it. That's why I'm doing the cycles and things that I'm doing. There's a lot of things, y'all, that's known but hidden. Okay? And you got to make the better choice of how you're going to do this, how you're going to do that, what's going to benefit you this way, what's going to benefit you that way. Like when I got off the clonazepam with the VA, the first thing what happened with my system. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Pretty good. I got about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So I'm waiting for the background check to come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it takes a
I
week.
was just going to ask you.
Yeah, it takes a week. So I'm good on the background check.
Good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do arm.
You know, it's a good thing they have background checks.
No, it is, because look, you have a lot of people, and it's coming out now, who ain't even from here, who got in the positions, getting money, and we gotta fight and tussle to do it. Come on,
Good to
man.
go.
Yeah, I know.
Have a good day, sir.
You too, sir.
Let me know, huh?
I sure will. Hey, and I actually got this park. The other guy, I guess the ex-Marine, he was like, yo, come here. We can use the help. I was like, well, we'll see. I'll put it in, all right? Absolutely. So, my background check for the park ranger. That's got to wait for it. A week, or I think with them it's a little longer. But anyway, there's a lot of things going on with this stuff. And I'm reading and studying more. There are medical books that you can download. So I've been looking at them. I'm looking at the size of them, 700 this and 655 that, megabytes, you know. And I'm looking at, do I want to, if I download it, I'm literally going to have to read it and remove it, you know. I think cleared up like 10 gigabytes. So I want to keep that much in there, unless I decide to purchase a couple of terabytes. But this stuff is crazy. And am I conflicted about it? No. It is what it is. I know one thing, I'm not going back to the crap. There's no way. Thank goodness I can still get a morning stand-up, an ovation. Because some people can't. Some people just don't work no more. Woo-wee! Shoo! That would have happened. I'd have been like, all right, we're going to get surgery. I'm going to put 2 balloons in my whops and I'm going to pump them mugs. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, it's just reality. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad one that it was well known what this stuff does. It was studied from Hindustan, the world over. And I think it was all experiment and then put out there because they knew that it would block certain factors in your head, but still the problem would always be there. That was not to heal. That's why I shared with y'all that I started doing lavender and lemon, and that works. But the problem is the quality of lavender and lavender lemon tea is not what it was. Thank goodness on the res, I was able to walk around and collect real lavender. It grows everywhere on the reservation. And that was the most beneficial thing. Right now, there are other factors. There's stuff in the air, I could tell. I just know these things, especially when you're borderline better than healthy, and you know that certain things have a certain effect. And when you sense or feel it, you know what in relationship it is. Some of you might feel it and don't speak on it. You shouldn't. Do not rob your energy. But some of you, sometimes you get sharp chest pain. Sometimes you get your liver looks a little distended. You go to the bathroom, you question your movements and this, that, and the other. Then you look at what you eat because you become more conscious. You look at what you drink. If you're drinking enough, if you're consuming enough, if you need to stop at a certain time, you notice something is different. It's not the same. And you want to blame it on stuff, and it's not wrong to, but I would always say research as best you can with what's available. I see you. When we get you, I got your cousin. Right? Yeah, it's on my arm. And log it right down. I make notes. And when you're talking with certain individuals in the medical field, and it doesn't matter who, if they seem like they're for making it better, or if they're just getting information to see how well it's working and sharing it with the enemy, the big pharma, make sure you keep plenty of information with yourself as well. Don't give everything. Give enough where they can say, okay, that's what we're looking for. But on the other side, look at the third-party testers. Look at the independent individuals, all right? And be mindful. Always pay attention to questions. They tell a lot. What was that? I go, bro. Oh, it's still there. Oh, you guys just listening. Okay. Who else came in here? What's happening? What's happening? Jamil, what's happening? What's happening? I just want to shout everybody out. Got your niece. What's up, mama? I got you. All right, got on my. Okay. Be mindful of that. So this afternoon, I'm starting to fast again because I had to eat it. I had to, and it worked. Obviously, protein, fat. You see what I'm saying? And I have magnesium spray. I keep magnesium, big old bottle of magnesium spray. So I hit bottom of my feet, biggest pores in your body, and I hit my calf, and that went to work right away as well. It kind of relaxed the tightness. I could touch the tendon that felt like a damn metal rod. Be mindful, all right? Especially like Wendy's. Wendy's right now, besides McDonald's, is one of the worst fast food in the world when it was once considered the most safe. So what does that point out? The fact that they're still open, the fact that the FDA and all those, CDC and all of them, they're part of the problem. And people realize that now. So why is the government really shut down? Some people, I think I showed a video, some people think it could be because of certain things by the Democratic Party in the bill going overseas, certain things they want to pay for, when everything should be here. This is what we've been dealing with the Liberal Party and the Republican Party. I read to y'all when the Liberal Party was created and right after when the Republican Party was created. This was created by the very enemy. You see an APAC buy out a so-called American, right? There's a lot more to it than people know. The fact that Walmart, along with Mickey D's, is a big distributor of adrenochrome. If it's McDonald's and Walmart, like, think about it. Okay? It's pretty messed up. Then I was watching this documentary talking about the fact that for one child, how much you get. Motherfuckers out here paying for the children. Big money. But is the money bigger than the child? Than the youngling, excuse me? Absolutely not. I don't eat that mess. Human meat and those fast foods, absolutely. My theory is the real ID. They're setting up the rollout. People are going to have it, stay, except well, why do you think they stopped people's 1 out of 8 people on food stamps is ridiculous. And most of those bodies are able to work. I was talking to 7 Grams this morning. He was over there at the chiropractor office with me. I let him check it out and told him, hey, you should get in there. Awesome. And I was saying how it's funny how we refuse to come together to purchase 2 or 3 acres. Get on that acreage. and park your vehicle and put up a quick shed or something for $4,000. Put 3 of them together on your property. You can do it, especially where I'm getting land at, and make them connect them, and you got everything you need right there. And then from there, you can build on it. Nobody wants to listen. I opened a bank. I still got a bank account where people could donate money to purchase land. Then what happens when people get out there and they're not working? No, on the weekend we work. We have enough people, and you go to work during the week. But see, we're at a point now where this government's too big. They shut down for more reasons, probably more nefarious, so they can sit there with, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. They run around right now. When I get over here, I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, right? That's the fly. That is the parasite with wings. Anyway. And nobody wanted to listen. Now everybody's like, well, always Johnny come latelys in the moment, but they are still looking in the future that don't exist. And instead of getting together, instead of being comfortable, people just lack responsibility. I'm just going to drink water today, and then take salt before I go to sleep. And then I'll get back on my regular regime without the cayenne pepper. I have to pick up some more organic lemon. I got limes. I got to get a bag of ice when I get off of here, and go to the gym. But sit in the sauna. But yeah, and I want to read. So obviously I'm going to read before I do all that. But there's a lot of things going on. But what's more important? What's going on in your head, or what's going on out there? Is what's inside that needs to be fixed, or can you fix outside? How can you fix out here if you ain't fixing up in here and in here? You know what I mean? It's really, really something. If they're cutting people off on purpose, if they want the assistance, they're going to be totally plugged in. Well, they stopped it, right? Well, they're getting ready to stop it. Did they stop it, or are they getting ready to stop it? Oh man, I don't want to go in the woman's bathroom. Right on, little young brother. Light skin. But still. Right on. I should have shouted it out so she could hear it. Light skinned lady. A whole lot of light skinned women here with melanated babies. So California, I guess it is true. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying. Make more melanated babies. I'm all with that shit. But yeah, they're beautiful. Nothing wrong with my light skinned babies. Love them too. I love to see when they hug up and people go, look, no racism. Then you look at their parents and go, give them 3 years. I had an argument with a guy, Sifu. He made a comment in one of my posts. I was like, you're an idiot. I can never be racist. You, on the other hand, it was cultivated for you. And he got quiet because I was getting ready to burn his bridges. You know, this world is so sick, and it's sick because the people in it are sick. You don't have to be sick. You know, they stopped it, but it's a control factor, more control. Yeah, come back, get the star, get the dot, get this, get that. There you go. Thank you. That's exactly what it would be. You know, come to find out, people in Silicon Valley, certain Harvards and stuff, universities, got their little right-sized chip in their hand. I'm like, what the fuck? They swipe their hand over shit. It reads all the information. It checks their bodily functions. What the? If that ain't some Logan Run shit, before you know it, they'll be wearing red and white and with shiny on it, floating up, getting zapped. They made it to 16. It's crazy. People. Conditioning is real. It works. What do you do about it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all of them there. All my little geese in there. What do you do? I'm not worried about that. Not at all. I just don't have it in me. I don't know. Maybe it'll come on someday. I don't know. My care and concerns are with the people where it matters the most. Those who find matters in it, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think that as long as we keep being proponents of saying no, acting upon the no, and we do it in unison together, not as actors, that many things change. Most of the people out there that's doing what they're doing, protesting this, that, and the other, they're not dangerous. They're not dangerous at all. Not one way, not one bit, not one fashion, not one shape. They do it because they've been conditioned to think that numbers matter. Not when people know that you're acting upon a certain thing. Now you run up against people who actually were about carrying guns, who are willing to shoot back. That's some different shit. Who don't mind walking forward, taking it while giving it. That's different. I'm not saying it's me. Hell no. I ain't with all that dumb shit. But they're here. I mean, didn't Kathy Hochul, whatever that bitch, that Zionist fuck, look at what they talk. They got that new law in New York that they can go ahead. They signed in where they can go and confiscate your rifles for the mildest, simplest of an argument. They call it what is that? When y'all fighting each other or whatever, you know. I forget the law term because I don't be thinking of that stuff. But that's just crazy. So if two people have an argument and instead of whooping each other's ass, they decide to break a glass or a bowl and they clean it up, the police come, you have firearms. We need to get those. And instead of 2 days, you got 5 days before you can get it back because we got to circumvent it. That is not the Constitution. That ain't the goddamn law. That's some made up new bullshit by these bastards who want to strip you of your gun rights. Having a gun is it's a fucking right. Not propagated by some fake ass government. I mean, a whole lot of countries fought motherfuckers that had drones and jets. When Biden said that shit, I knew he was a fucking puppet wanting to instill fear. Like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, it's a situation norm. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not with all this dumb Civil War shit and this, that, and the other. They conditioned everybody to believe in that in the first place when it was us fighting foreigners coming to this land. Until those people wake up and realize that it's all lies, and many people are starting to. They're realizing, my whole fucking life's been a lie. I bet my great-great-grandma was a fucking orphan. And when people find out, it pisses them off because they know that before that, they had a real history and a real life. So motherfuckers made you slaves, my light-skinned brothers and sisters. American Negroes were not in those goddamn zoos, those human zoos. We were not allowed to be in them. Why? Because this is our land. We wouldn't. We're too busy fighting. Look it up. Now we run around with a bunch of slaves who don't know no fucking better, trying to be us. Because they were around us, passed down for land and everything else. They don't have no land patents or anything. And here we are back at circling the wheel on the wagon. There's 3 other wheels. And then there's this big long pole that we hook horse to and get the fuck up out the sump. But no, circle that same damn wheel over and over. And I'm grateful that people are waking up and they're realizing it. But how much longer? When do the light-skinned folks start saying to the Native Americans, shut the fuck up. You ain't the indigenous people of this land. When does that happen? I guess when they realize having straight hair and then it's not what it's about. Well, there are some, especially a lot of Chinese, that tell Native Americans, you're not indigenous. A lot of Chinese are telling them the fucking truth, and they don't want to hear it. When do the light-skinned folks start doing it? A lot of Spanish Spanish language-speaking brothers and sisters are enlightening them. Because you got to remember, a lot of these so-called Spanish-speaking people are from here, whether you like it or not. Too much blackness and too much whiteness and too much brownness and too much yellowish, too much bullshit is being pushed. When you stop circling that same fucking wagon wheel and you realize 3 others are there, and then you got a hitch where you can put fucking horses, you stop being stupid. Regardless of how you feel. The truth doesn't give a fuck about feelings, just like the lies don't. Okay? And I'm getting tired of that app. TikTok is when I'm so stupid. I'm grateful that the idiot was to quickly get me off of there instead of being smart. They are so stupid. Oh, IDF got some of the dumbest ex-motherfuckers. Oh my goodness. If they was really smart, that's why I'm still doing what I'm doing. They're not. I know they see it, and I don't care. Facts are facts, regardless. You know. People starting to go, oh, you got light brown eyes. Oh, so-and-so's got green. So-and-so. So the fuck what? What does that got to do with anything? I don't get these people. I'm not like, thank you, my ego. What the fuck does that got anything to do with anything? You know? T-app is the rat out app. Yeah, the T-app. Yeah, I used to have it. I don't have it no more. The T-app is a trip, man. T-app is fucking funny than a motherfucker. The T-app is funny than a motherfucker, man. I don't have that though. But yeah, I used to. Oh my God. It's on the Clubhouse. Oh my God. What in the hell happened to Clubhouse? What the That's where you get all the boulets and the African Americans and the black superstars, the FBA, blah, 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 all this excrement, excuse my language. If I want to laugh, I go over there. X, I don't even want to talk about X. Oh my goodness. You can tell them one thing, and next thing you know, boobies pop up and booties pop up, and then two dudes kissing. Like, I don't look at that shit. What is going on here? This is crazy on X. Thank goodness I'm not on that either. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? But hey, look, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get situated. I got some stuff I want to read. I'm gonna go in there and make sure I got everything right where it needs to be. Come back so we can get that knocked out, so I can go and do what I got to do. Yeah, we keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Appreciate the donations. Soon enough, hopefully, I'll be able to go ahead. Right now, I could probably get one of the solar panels. I want to get the whole package. So I'm going to wait and save up until I can get the whole package. I need to take it where I can go ahead. I'm going to hit Old Makeup, see if I can come by next weekend and get the front taken off, cut that down, put the proper one on, and get everything fiberglass and the resin, and then go ahead and put the wood treatment, what's going on, so I can roll the whole thing down before getting it primed and painted. I got to start getting the place insulated. If I go up north, it's going to be cold and it has to be insulated, or I'll be sitting like I'm sitting in a freezer. You know what I mean? YouTube, I'm getting a lot of corn type crap popping up. See? That's crazy, isn't it? It's unbelievable, man. You know? When I saw that 6-chain operation on YouTube, I was like, wow. All the breastfeeding, it just started popping up out because I talked about it. So it's there. On this platform, man, it just pops up. I ain't subscribed. It ain't like I'm looking for it. I don't want to see it. You can't make this up. Women, beautiful, pregnant, breastfeeding, but that is not what I need to see. I saw that in person. I don't need to see it again. That is a little too intrusive. And the animals humping. What's that all about? I'm showing animals with, cats with a mongoose and this, that, and deers coming up to people and bears looking for somebody to come and help their pop bear stuck. And, and all of a sudden I got to see 2 dogs getting it. What did the flicking frecky? I don't want to see that nastiness, Yeah, it just pops up, man. So, yeah. I don't even want to say nothing more about that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. We're dealing with perverse things. Well, you know what? Babylon, with the whole ideology behind Rome and all that other stuff. Well, we're at that sector. What is the second phase? Did anybody look to see what they're saying second phase is? Agenda 21, 31, all that stuff. Agenda 20. There are so many things that they tell us, and then they because of energy, they tell you. And why? So that way you think about it, you create it. If they didn't tell you, you didn't think about it, it wouldn't create. I know. This is a face you can wake up to. I know. I'm going to start doing my little rascal, Spanky, Stymie, Buckwheat. I'm going to start doing my faces anyway. Because you know what? I want to hit him like this. I'm going to hit him like that. I'm going to hit him like this. I'm going to hit him like that. I'm going to hit him into the pirate one. Hit him like that. I'm going to hit him like this. I'm going to hit him like that. I need to go back and visit it. I printed it off. Okay, cool. Oh, you always screenshot it? That's what I do. I screenshot and share it right back. Be like, yo, what's going on? You know? You can do that. When you make a complaint, you can actually, with the little clip thing, you can send a screenshot as for proof when you make complaints. You know what I mean? But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get off of here, and I'll see y'all roughly about an hour. We'll get this. We're gonna be at Eckhart Tolle, Helena Blavatsky, and the Science of the Sacred Secretion. Okay? I appreciate you guys. Oh, there she go. Don't you worry about my white Jesus. Oh, you just had to go and bring me out. Oh, I ain't want to see your little necklace. Oh, take your ass to Africa. Oh, you're just swinging on a tray and want me to drink English and smoke. What's that stuff called? Coca-Cola. Oh, crack of cocaine. Oh, no. I got several jobs. I don't need snaps. Needs to be. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. I appreciate y'all, all right? I had to give it a little bit. Yeah, I'm glad what you said. Oh, I forgot Uncle Ruckus. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I appreciate you guys, and I'm going to see you guys here shortly, all right? Appreciate the donations. Keep them rolling in. And like I said, we're going to have it. I'm going to share. When I get it, I can know where to go. Amazon. I'm going to share everything that comes in. All right. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Again, y'all already know. Oh.